Selling options can make you rich if you do it the right way. Today I'm gonna show you what I've been cooking on Retire on Margin. We have about 120 members so far. This is good. I'm building another course. You have a free course just when you sign up to watch like 3 hours of intro about options and why selling puts is my strategy to go. So let's get started. Okay, this is what you see. I'm just gonna go over the trade idea platform, then we're gonna go over all the discussion where the people are putting free trade ideas, including my own. But in here I try to post every day. I go on Tasty. I use Tasty Trade. If you're new to my channel, I use Tasty Trade because the buying power is about a third of what Robinhood wants you to do. When you sell put options, Robinhood wants you to do cash secured. Tasty Trade wants you to do about 30%. So let's say you sell options on Apple, which we actually done yesterday. We sold the 200 puts. We needed like, I don't know, $5,000 in buying power compared to $20,000 in Robinhood, which is 25%. I rather have 5,000 instead of 20,000 and get the same amount of income. Let's get started just so you see once what we have done the last 3 weeks in the members area. We got ES futures. It's expire worthless. The S&P 500 is around 600 now, 606, something like that. I don't know, around 601. Doesn't matter. We sold the when it was 591. I didn't just randomly go and sold and all that. I have method in a free course. I have 8 ATR. I have implied volatility. I use math. I use numbers and I use statistics to my advantage. I try not to gamble, even though you think selling naked puts is very, very scary. It is not. For me, it's very efficient way to use my money. It's up to you to decide how you want to trade. So we sold the 575, 2 ATR in this case, collect $500 income, already expired. Look at this. From January 2nd to January 10th, there was like a big dump in the market in the first day or two of the year. We took advantage. Plain and simple, took advantage, expire, collect $500. This is selling options on futures. You don't have that option in Robinhood as well. You cannot trade futures on Robinhood. You cannot trade options on future on Robinhood. And you see here, 2 ATR. I did not look for, I don't know, what RSI, MACD, all that stuff that the YouTube is flooded by. I use statistics, 2 ATR, the average move of the SPY, or in this case, the ES futures, the S&P 500 futures. In the last 14 days, I use it. I collect $500. I moved on. Did I stay till the last day? No. Is it up to you to decide when to close the trade? Yes. I'm just giving you trade ideas, not a financial advice. Let's move on, and I'm gonna show you everything until the trade that I just made right now for $600 income. Insane. Absolutely insane. It's not insane until I close the trade for a profit, but $600 income is wild. So I'm gonna leave this to only the paid members, but you can join as well. Let me show you here. Palantir 75. We saw when it was 75, we sold the 50 puts, collect $200 income. We sold free contracts. There's still time. All of those are for February. That's another rule that I have. I sell options between 40 and 60 days to expiration. I follow Tasty Trade. They say ideally around 45 days to expiration. Yeah, it's not written in stone. And so I sell between 40 and 60 days. And I try to start closing the trades around 3 weeks before. Around 20 days, 10 to 20 days to expiration, I close the trade. I do not roll. I do not do any of those. I might start, but as of now, I just like to keep it simple. 40 to 60 I sell, then nothing happens for like 2-3 weeks, and in the stock or the option future nothing happens except the option gets obliterated with theta decay. Then I close the trade, ideally for 70 to 80% profit. This is my method. That's what I've been doing, and so far so good. And as long as Palantir stays above 50, which is 6 ATR from the point that we sold. It went down cents, that's fine, but still 50. I took this trade because volatility, IVR indicators also indicate in the free course. IVR indicator was insane. You can see here it was 90. I sell options when it's around 50 and above. Over 50 for the IVR indicator gives me an edge over the market. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's see here, 87, we sold the 80. I think it's like, I don't know, 85 now. It doesn't matter, there's still a month. Collect $100. SPY, same thing. This is on the 7th. We got Nvidia, 140. We sold the 120, collect $180. A month before, we sold the 120, collected, I don't know, like 150 or something. Simple, simple, simple. But look at the buying power. Look at the buying power. I collect $180. I sold. A lot of people do. A lot of you do this specific trade. If you sell $120 naked put on Robinhood, you would need $12,000. Simple. You need $12,000. You collect 180. I need on Tasty $4,000, which is a third of the buying power that Robinhood requires me to do. Why? Because Tasty allow me to do naked puts, and I collect the same amount. It's not like Robinhood gives me more money. The money is the same. The $180 on this trade is the same. Nvidia goes up. As long as it's above 120 by expiration, great. This money is mine, $180, and my $4,000 collateral gets released. I can do this again and again and again. Cornell, which is the 2x leverage of Coinbase. Look at this. We sold the 25 put. It's now 50. I don't know, 45, 47, something like that. Collect $200 income, 2,250 buying power. This is a cash secured put. Actually, the leverage, I think the leverage, or at least from what I know, MSTX and Cornell do have cash secure puts. So you could have done this trade on Robinhood if you insist. SPY. This was another banger. Look at this. Another banger, I mean, not by the income. The income, $150, 145. We sold, it was 590. It's still around 600, 590. It doesn't matter. We sold the 530, 8 ATR. This is so rare. This was one day, so rare that we caught the 530, the 8 ATR, collect 150. Look at this. Buying power, $8,000. If you watch YouTube, all the nonsense on YouTube, go do the wheel, retire on SPY wheel, 50,000 here, 50,000 there, $8,000 buying power. If you sell the 530 puts on Robinhood, you would need $53,000 in buying power to collect the same, $150. That's my point. I like to use my money in a more efficient way. I love Robinhood. I said it before, I'll say it again. They have a place in my portfolio which is YieldMax, YMax, and I'm looking to add LFGY. That's it. That is it. This is why I use Robinhood for YieldMax. The leverage is insane. The maintenance is insane. If you do the same trades on Tasty, the maintenance is super high. I don't do it, and that's fine. I can use two brokers. But that's just a side note. 530 puts. People will tell you, go watch YouTube. Just do retire on SPY wheel. Yeah, put 50. You have 100K. Do two of those. Great. Collect $300. Make I don't know. Buy some eggs with $300. And when you put $100,000 on the line, are you kidding me? That's 0.3%. I think maybe. Probably, maybe 0.03%, something like this, something ridiculous. The buying power is insane. The only time that I would need $53,000 in my account is in February 21st, in the last 2 hours of that Friday, if SPY is around 530. At that point in time only, at 2 hours before the expiration, February 31st, SPY, let's say, is at 530, okay? Then you have a choice to make. You can close the trade. Well, this will probably be a negative, I don't know, $500 or something, or 500 or 300 whatever, or maybe just $100, or maybe break even. If it goes to 520, you will be at the negative 1,000. But then, and only then, at that point, I would need to have $53,000 in my account. And why in the world, if I do have the 50,000, I prefer to do 10 trades with $5,000 buying power that each gives me $100 to $200 income, compared to spy wheel nonsense that you see on YouTube without no stop. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what we got in here. This was a good day as well. On the 13, United Airlines, look at this. It's now 107 something. It's 103. We sold the 85. It's like, for, I don't know, 25% down cushion. Collect 136. Look at this, $3,000 buying power compared to 85 put on Robinhood, 8,500. A third of the amount. You can do 3 contracts, collect $400 for the same buying power that Robinhood wants you to do 1 trade. I took this trade not randomly. I took this trade because the IVR was there, the ATR was there, everything lined up with math, numbers, and statistics. Spotify, 350 compared to 450, $300 income. This is a little high buying power, so not a lot of you have done it. UPS, I mean, I want to hold UPS at 110. Sure, it wasn't this price since, I don't know, 2020 or something like that. Collect $100 income, 125. There's still time, there's still a month, so I don't even check, it doesn't matter. But look at this, $3,000 buying power compared to 110 times 100, 11,000. Shopify, sell the 80 put, it's 100. Yeah, I like to buy Shopify at 20% discount. If it's not good, I'll collect $140. I only use $4,000 buying power compared to $8,000 buying power. That is wild. That is absolutely crazy. And this is the last, not the last trade from yesterday, because I did one today. I'm not gonna show it. This is a $600 income play on options on futures, with like $40 theta decay on a daily basis. Something wild that I just posted. I'm just gonna show it to members, not to everyone on YouTube. It's just not fair. But we did the Apple. Look at this, Apple 221. We sold the 200. Is what I told you about. Collect $150. Easy peasy. Pay your bills. This is what I'm doing. I'm not aiming to make 10K a month, 100K a month, all that stuff. No, I'm aiming to collect $3,000 to $4,000 a month to cover my monthly expenses and hopefully retire early. This is my goal. That's it, and it's helpful. You don't need a lot. You don't need a little either. You do need money in your account to do this, but Tasty makes it so much efficient. I just love Tasty Trade compared to Robinhood for selling options. Look at it. The Apple 200 puts $4,000 buying power. Robinhood will ask you to put $20,000 on the line. Are you kidding me? $20,000 on the line? No, I don't want to do it. 4,000. That's 20%. Apple is so efficient. So Tasty says, okay, the risk is so low, we're just gonna charge you 20% of what you should have paid on a cash secured put. 20%. If you want, no, don't be a gambler, but 20%, you can do 5 of those on Tasty for the same buying power. Would I do 5 of those on Tasty? No, because if Apple goes to 200, I would need $100,000 just to buy Apple a month from now. I don't want to do that. I'm happy. I trade small, I trade often. It's the Tasty trade model. Collect $150, $4,000 on the line, move on. Roblox was 66, we sold the 55, it's around 62 now. This was just yesterday. 2 contracts, collect 170, and we'll wait. And if Roblox goes down, I don't know, to 55, yeah, sure. Why not? Apple, look at this. This is what I wrote. Is giving us a rare opportunity to get in at $200 again. If not, income will do. Okay, and that's just the members area. It's $97 one-time fee instead of going monthly. Just, I don't know, like something that I've done. It's still new. It's barely 2 months in. So just take advantage. That's what I'm saying. Let me show you the other things that's going on. Other stuff that we have, we got just on the community. This is a free tab. This is what you see when you sign up. We got a lot of stuff. You see my pinned comment, selling naked puts. Free course is now live. I'm gonna show you this in a minute. That's like 3 hours. Enjoy almost 3 hours of content just when you sign up to school for free with your email. That's it. This is the trade that I just posted now. $600 income trade idea. This is not here. It's in the members area. I'm just saying that I posted this. And other members are posting as well. Alibaba trade idea, Apple trade idea, VST, ST Lauder, the trade ideas that I posted here, and all the stuff, other trades. Why no trades? It's important. Why no trades? If you see, there isn't trades every single day. This is not a trading channel. This is a MET and risk versus reward trading channel. When there's enough reward for my risk, I take a trade. I don't trade every day. There's no need to trade every day. There's no volatility every day. Okay, this is something that my mind has shifted from all the stuff that YouTube bombarded you with. Trade Palantir, Nvidia, and Tesla. There's like 90% of the option videos are let's do options on Tesla, Nvidia, and Palantir, which is fine. You're not gonna retire. You're gonna gamble that. Big win or lose, you're gonna be a gambler. You're not gonna retire. You're not gonna pay your bills on a consistent basis for the next 20 plus years. I'm trying to teach my members a skill to trade risk versus rewards. I do not care about the stock. I care about how much reward I get for the risk that I'm taking. That is it. I'm gonna show you some other stuff, the courses. And you got other trade ideas from me and from members. This is beautiful stuff. CVS, we got the 40 puts last month. It's already 50. We got Uber at 55 or something, 56, already 65. There's so many options just expire worthless. Dollar General as well. So many options expire worthless because I don't just gamble. I use the 8ATR. I use the implied volatility. I use the Kettler channel on the extreme settings that you can see on the free course. In fact, let me show you the free course. So when you go here, this is the communities, as I said, the home page. Let's go to the classroom. In the classroom, this is where you will see I'm admin, of course, because it's my channel. But you see here, this is like $97 one time, and you will see all the trade ideas that I posted, and also moving forward, just one payment, $100. That's it. This is the free course, and this is the advanced course that I'm building as we speak. And I'm gonna go over this as well. But for the free course, just so you see, get you started. It's simple. It's like 3 hours. Why selling naked puts? Every video is like 30-40 minutes. Right here, see 40 minutes video. Tasty trade overview. Everything you need to start up with Tasty. 33 minutes video. Indicators. Right here we got all the indicators that I use. About 20 minutes. And why I'm trading risk. I'm not trading stocks. This is exactly what I said. I don't care about Tesla. I don't care about Nvidia. It doesn't matter if it's coin, not coin, like corn, soy, wheat, silver, gold. It's all tradable on Tasty. If the reward justify the risk, I'm in. Simple as that. I'm product indifference. This is what Tasty is trying to teach everyone that follow them. Be a product indifference. Do not care about the product. Care about how much you make for the risk that you're taking. What's your reward for the risk you're taking? This is the concept that I'm trying to teach everyone in this free course and the advanced course. Let me show you that. So in the classroom, you see this is draft. It's just building, selling options for life. Now, I don't know how much I will sell it. Probably 500 with an introduction price of $300 or something one time, and you go to go. I stay simple, okay? It's only 3 videos now. There will be less, 10 max, no more, okay? Everyone is 30 minutes, that's it. Jade Lizard, okay, I'm gonna talk about it in a second. Short Strangle, I'm gonna talk about this in a second. 16 minutes, not the big deal. I'm not here for fluff. And Zebra option trading strategy, 30 minutes. And I'll probably do at least like 5 more. That's it. I can do an option course, as I said, with all the option strategies in the world. Why? Yes, I can do that. And I can talk about motivation, and I can talk about all the indicators that people love on YouTube, and I can charge $1,997 or $4,997. Sure, I can do that. I don't want to, it's not effective. I'll give you a little taste from this. I do not use credit spreads anymore. I do not use iron condors anymore. I have tried it in the past. The risk is not worth the reward that I'm getting for selling credit spread. It doesn't work for me, so I'm not gonna do a video about it. I'm not gonna teach you, hey, credit spread is the best thing in the world for small account. It might as well be. I'm not advocating to have a small account. If you have $5,000, $2,000, this, in the reality, that this might not be for you. Selling options to make $2,000, $3,000 a month, you can't do that with 5K. You just can't. It's not feasible. You need a bigger amount. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but you need bigger amount. You saw the buying power. It's up to you to be realistic. Have realistic goals. You're not gonna make 10K as well a month unless you take more risk or you have a bigger balance. This is for people that have anywhere between 50 to 100K, 50 to 150, give or take, with or without margins, up to you how you use it. That's manageable. I did a free community post, I think a few days ago, breaking it all down. Why you should start, why 50K is like a good starting point. Okay, if you have 5K, you can do one trade a month, make 100, 200 bucks, and you're done. That's not enough or feasible to function and pay all your bills, at least not in America. Okay, so this is the strategies that I use. I use 80% naked puts, and then 20% I use the other one, the Jade Lizard, the Short Strangle, and the Zebra. The Zebra is the buy and hold trade idea for a year plus. Talk about Short Strangle. I'm starting to add more to my key list because Tasty use Short Strangle almost exclusively. I won't say exclusively, but this is their favorite trade. Short Strangle, where you sell naked put and you sell naked call simultaneously, both in the same time, collect the income on both sides, and then you manage the trade. So this is something that I like to add more. Jade Lizard I do usually on MSTX, not lately because volatility went down a lot, but usually I do it on MSTX, on gold futures, and on ES futures, but I'm just showing you exactly how to do it. And I will add other stuff. I will add on my watch list. Let me show you what I will add just so you know, because this video is getting longer. So on Tasty, I have a watch list. All this is watch list of my Yield Max, Max 7, Magnificent 7, Leverage, Lips, Zebras, Index, forever stocks to sell naked puts, forever ETF, where I do the wheel. I do the wheel on just 5 ETF, regional banks, utility, energy, and the ETI, the total stocks, something like that. That's the only wheel strategy that I do. I will teach you in the advanced course. I go over Tasty, why I use Tasty IVR, why I use high option value watch list, why I just glance check bets watch list and Tom's watch list to see how I use the IVR, how I use IVR percentage, how I use IVX 5-day chain. Let's see what we got in here. This is what I do on a consistent daily basis, and that's it. I don't do credit spread. I've done it before, as I said. I don't do iron condor. I've done it before. It's super rare for me to do it now. You evolve with time and you see what works for you. And if for me, 4 trading strategies is what work, with 80% of them is just selling naked puts, which I want to do, I don't know, 70% that, and maybe 20% to add my percentage for short strangles. The Zebra is buy and hold for like a year. There's a video for that. And the Jade Lizard, when the volatility is extreme, you can do the Jade Lizard. But that's it. That's it. I don't need to do butterfly ratios, spreads, condors, and tons of other stuff. The goal, at the end of the day, the goal for me, and this is the goal that everyone should strive, in my humble opinion, not a financial advice. I'm going to finish with this. To have a portfolio margin account. Portfolio margin account gives you leverage that is insane, that we can do so much more. The buying power goes down. Let's say Apple stock goes down for the same trade, I don't know, for like $500 buying power for one contract, something insane. To get to this goal on Tasty, you need 175,000 cash, not margin and cash together. So you need to, so now you know my portfolio size, give or take. I will get there. This is the goal, and that's it. Sign up to the school. It's free to sign. Read all the classroom. If you want to join the Trade Ideas, it's $100. It's not a big deal. One-time fee and you see the trades. I do not post trades every day, as I said. Volatility is not there. I don't gamble. There's no point of trading every single day. The goal is to make money. The goal is not to trade. Okay, so this is very important. You have a free course. Go over, as I said, like 3 hours of free course. Go ahead and watch all of this. And as I said, I'm working on an advanced course. Again, no fluff, no motivation, no nonsense, just what I do every single day, or the watch list that I go over, and my trading strategy, and that's basically it. I will sell it probably for like, I don't know, $500, I don't know, something like that. We'll see once it's live, hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks, and start the year strong, and have a skill. I'll finish with this. Have a skill that will last you for the next couple of decades of your life. I don't know how old are you when you watch this video. Have a skill that you can go to the market every single day and say, okay, all those check marks are good. I'm gonna sell options on this specific stock or this specific futures or whatever, because everything aligns up, and I'm gonna collect $100 now, and I'll put $5,000 in buying power on the line, and that's it. And I do it every day, again for the next couple of decades, hopefully, if you have that. That's the goal. Not trying to be rich. I'm trying to pay all my monthly bills using options, and it's not as hard as you may think. Yes, some people say it's a bull market. We've been in a bull market like forever now, but if you do the math and the statistics, if I do get assigned on an 8 ATR stocks that I like to be assigned, if Apple drops 8 ATR and I have a whole portfolio margin section, for example, yeah, I'll be happy to own 100 shares of Apple at 8 ATR below the price today. Can it go to zero? Yes, and then my max loss will be $20,000. It's a risk. It's a risk. For that risk, I'm willing to accept the reward, but I'm not willing to put on Apple case, for example, or any other case, $20,000 on the line to collect $150 when I can put $4,000 on the line to collect the same amount of money just using Tasty compare instead of the Robinhood. That's what I have. Sign up for the school group for free, and I will see you on the next one.